tools, plus do a review on some not so good items and great items that I think you guys should totally get to up your baking game. Let's get started. Now we're going to start with the big daddy of cakes. This is a Wilton carrying caddy, and these range about $30, but it's totally worth it because it has so much space. So I'm going to open it up and tell you guys if it's a win or a fail, and tell you guys some cool facts about it and cool little things that you need to do to clean it or whatever. So you lift the handles up to open and then fold the handles down. And you take the lid off. It has these holes for a reason. I'm going to show you in a little bit. So inside, in this first compartment here, I have my brushes. So these are different paint brushes. I also have a ball tool and a knife tool. And this is for cookie decorating. But here are my brushes. So we have this thick brush here, a really thin brush. I use this a lot when I'm doing small details. Like kind of a fat brush with a tip. I really don't know what these brushes are called. I'm just basically making up names. Like, you guys can find the correct name, go ahead. You do you, but I'm doing me. So we have a smaller kind of thick angled brush. This is also on a diagonal. I don't know if you can see that. Definitely on a diagonal. And then we just have this straight one here. So those are my brushes. And as you can see, you probably see this, and that's where the holes are on the cat. This is a tip holder right here. You can hold all your tips. I used to put my tip there, so I got another tip holder because I had so many. But you can put your tips there if you're just starting out and you don't have that many yet. So you just lift up this compartment. And look at all the stuff I have in here. So you have this big thing of space, a medium-sized thing of space, and a small thing of space. And these actually come out like, what? And you can adjust them to different spaces. I actually had a divider here to make a smaller compartment, but I took it out because I needed a larger compartment. So here is a sugar sheet that I used one day. These are edible. These are directions for my cookie press, which I will be showing you later. These are the discs for the cookie press. These are floral foam. So floral foam is really good when you're making fondant flowers. It's like really good to use, or if you're doing like smaller cakes and you need to like flip it over to get the fondant on the bottom. This is what this one's really good for. There's just different thicknesses. As you can see, put some wear and tear on these. This is a spoon mold that I have here to make chocolate spoons for the holidays. You just stir them in some hot cocoa. I made peppermint ones one time. So you have like peppermint hot cocoa. Like, it's so cool. These are really great for Christmas gifts. Here's a fondant smoother, a must-have for cakers. You just smooth the fondant out so you can get out any lumps and bumps without having the texture of your hands up there. Sorry guys for the little black blur in the bottom right corner on the next clip. I did not notice that until I was editing. Sorry. Now we're moving on to round is right. I'm going to show you some of my circle cutters and my cookie cutters. So these are my circle cutters. They come in different sizes. And they actually look so cool together. Like the colors are so cool lined up. So they have a squiggly side. I don't know if you can see that. Let me get a smaller one. A squiggly side. And the round side, perfectly round side. I got these for my birthday. They are from Wilton. A lot of the things I have here are from Wilton. This video is not sponsored. Yeah, and look how cool this is. It looks like a cool spiral design, but look at all those colors. Nice and round up. These will really help you in baking. Here are some cool cookie cutters I also got for my birthday. They are not from Wilton, they are from Pampered Chef. And they are emojis, and that's how I made the emoji sugar cookies on my Instagram. And these made super great indents for me to put in the frosting perfectly. So we have the heart-eyed, my personal favorite, and a yummy one, just to name a few. These are definitely definitely, well, a win. Now this section is mainly for cake. This is a turntable. You have to have this in your kitchen if you are a caker because it makes icing your cakes so much easier than just on a regular cake plate or on your countertop on a cake plate. It's so easy. These are actually really inexpensive, but you have to have this if you're going to start baking. This is definitely on my must-haves list for a baker. This is another must-have on the list, built-in fondant fun mat, and this is so helpful. It has the measurements on there. Usually you have to have your fondant at least 4 inches bigger than your cake. So if your cake is 8 inches, you want to go 4 to 12. So you're going to roll your fondant out to the 12 mark. It has it on each little section. It is so great. You really have to have this mat to up your baking game. I really recommend this. We're going to some of my not so favorite items. Here we have a cookie press, a Wilton cookie press. This looks super fun and like handy, like whoa, what is that? It is fun, but it's super difficult to clean and difficult to use. I can barely figure out how to use it half the time, and then you line it up here and you like pull this up and just kind of line it up to this triangle thing and like that. It's really loud too, but it has different shapes and discs, and I don't know how to fit the disc in there. If you have tips on how to use this, put it in the comments below. I really struggle on how to use this, so that's like one of my not so favorites. Once I learn how to use it, I'll love it. Okay, moving on to Wilton Color Mist. This is even edible, y'all. It doesn't taste edible. It's so disgusting. It smells terrible. It just smells, it smells like spray paint. It smells like you're gonna suffocate and die. It smells disgusting. I don't even think it's edible. I mean, if you want to spray it on your food, good luck. I'll spray it for you guys on let me spray it in a Ziploc baggie here. You're supposed to shake it. There's a red dot. I'm lining up with the red dot. I'm going to pinch my nose because it smells terrible. And see, it's so much pressure. You saw how it moved the bag. Woo! Oh my gosh, it's such a strong odor. Wow. So this is kind of a fail in my book. If you guys are loving this video so far, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, leave a comment your favorite baking tool if you're a baker. And if you're not a baker, that's okay. Leave below in the comments below your favorite tool I reviewed today. So the last but not least are my favorite baking tools. You may see me use this Wilton Colorite system a lot in my videos. This is so handy. You get perfect colors every time. I love it. So you just open it up. It's like a display. Hold on. Almost not a display. There we go. I have this extra pink here because I was in a hurry. They sold out of the refills. You can get refills for these. They sold out of a pink refill. So I have this pink icing color here. That's not the bottle. See the difference? Yep. This does come with the pink when you first buy it. So look at that. Wow. Wow. Hashtag odd one out. Alrighty. I'm going to close this up. Gotta look at it. There we go. Line it up perfectly. Now, we're moving on to these cool stackable things. If you thought this was one thing, no. It is 2 things. One of my 2 favorite things. Alright, let's start with the one that was on top. The one that was on top, whoa, this is like looking the one on top. There we go. These are my tips in a tip holder. Like I said, I had a lot of tips, so I had to get rid of it in the other one. But, yep, just replace them here. And if you have a lot of tips, this is the perfect thing for you. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. If you think I can sing, leave a thumbs up comment in the comments. here are the fondant tools. These are so fun. It makes you feel like you're a cake doctor or something, like a cake surgeon when you use these tools. Can I make this open? Sorry guys, I'm a weak one. There we go. Come on, don't like break it or something. There we go. Here are my fondant tools. These help you cut fondant like grass or something if you want to make grass. This is a must-have, the ball tool. We have a bigger one and a smaller one. This helps make little ruffles and big ruffles on your flowers. This is a veining tool. This helps you make lines on like fondant without stabbing the fondant. We have a bigger end and a smaller end. This is called the dog bone tool. I don't exactly know what this is used for. I've never really used it. But here's the small end and here's the bigger end. There we go. And this, let's think of a name for this. Let's just call this the C tool. I really don't know what it's called. Anyway, you just make little scallops on the thing. Scallops on your fondant or anything that you're using. It just helps make scallops. There's bigger ones and smaller ones. And the smaller side also tapers off at the end, so make sure that you're putting these in correctly. That's why I keep like flipping them around. This is to help you make like a fondant paste or spread it around. This is a knife tool. It's not that sharp, but it does have a cap at the end so that it can stay clean. And this is to just poke holes. I never really used them. Yep. So that's basically it for these fondant tools, and those two stacked together. That's why they were on top of each other, which is really convenient for people who don't have a lot of baking storage. It really helps. See? We're getting down to our last ones. This is a must-have, like no doubt about it. This is a must-have. This is a cake leveler. There's different settings, notches on the side that makes a different setting for a high cake, low cake, whatever you're dealing with. This just cuts off the hump in a perfect straight line. You just saw back and forth. It's kind of like, what are those songs called where they're like this? Is it the wood saws or something? It's something like that. That's what it reminds me of. If you know the name of that, leave a comment below. I don't know. And last but not least is the bench scraper. You have to have this, like you guys, you have to have a bench scraper. This is crucial to smooth out your cakes whenever they're on the turntable. Don't just like smooth them around because you could really tear your cake. Make sure you have that turntable. And I kind of like help scrape up crumbs on my counter because like you can't see them. I have granite if you've seen some of my other videos, and it's super hard to see like darker crumbs. So this just helps scoop them all up. I put them on a plate and just toss them out.
Guys, my outro video got deleted. So sad. So I'm just here to say thanks for watching. Bye.